Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to set up Python on Visual Studio Code. Setting up Python in Visual Studio Code involves a few simple steps. For the first thing that you need to do, you need to install Visual Studio Code, or this one in here. So if you haven't already installed Visual Studio Code, you can download this onto their website, which is this one. So you'll just need to search code.visualstudio.com, and then you should be able to find it in here, the official website wherein you could go ahead and download it. So just go ahead and click onto the download option in here, choose your preferred system in here, and then right after, just follow in the prompts. Now, right after, you'll need to open Visual Studio Code once you have installed that one and go to the extensions in here. So this is the extensions icon. You'll just have to click onto that one. And then right after, you need to search in Python for that and select the Python extension that is offered by Microsoft, which is the first one that we have in here. So you'll have to click onto that. And as you can see, we have the disable or uninstalled feature since we have completely installed this one already. So if you haven't onto your end, just click onto the install button, which is located in here to install the extension. Right after that, before you start coding in Python, you need to have Python installed as well onto your system. So not just in here onto the Visual Studio Code, but overall onto the system. And for you to be able to go ahead and do that, you need to head onto Python's official website. So you could simply search this one, python.org/downloads, and you should be able to find it, the latest version available for download in here for Python. So you'll just need to click onto download Python. You have to wait for that one. And make sure to install a version of Python that is compatible with the Python extension you installed in the Visual Studio Code. So you'll just need to wait for this one, following the prompts right after so that it should be installed onto your system. So once you have installed the Python extension and the Python itself, you need to configure the Python interpreter in Visual Studio Code. So just head here back onto the Python and just head here onto the files and just close this one. Right after, the next thing that you need to do is to create or open a Python file. So for you to be able to create a Python file, head here onto the file. Right after, just click onto new file in here, type in the Python name or the file name. So you'll just need to add in here project, just like that. And then right after, onto the extension for this to be identified as a Python file, just add .py onto the bottom part of it, click onto enter, and they should go ahead and save this directly. So you could choose onto which location you could save this. Just click onto create file, and then let's just proceed to that. So this will open the file just like that. And then right after, we need to go ahead and configure the Python interpreter. So onto the bottom right corner of your screen, you should be able to see in here the interpreter that you're using. So you could see also the version of Python that is currently installed. Click onto that, and this should open the interpreters or the virtual environment of your Python. So you'll have to choose onto which one you want to use. So there is recommended and global, so we'll opt for the recommended one in here. Click onto that. And then once you have chosen with Python setup in Visual Studio Code, you can start coding already in Python. So you'll just have to type it in here. So let's type in a simple hello world Python script. So let's paste that one in here. So it should look something like this. We're just going to save that, Control S for the shortcut key. And then let's open the terminal to go ahead and run the file. So to open the terminal, click onto the three dots, click on terminal, new terminal again. And then right after, this should show something like this. And we're going to go ahead and type in Python in here. And then this one, the file name, project.py. Click onto enter. And then this should show the print that we have in here. And that is just basically it onto how to set up Python on Visual Studio Code. And if you think this has been helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on to our next video.